Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to tonight's one-act performance. We're very happy that you are here. Tonight, please notice, as if you have to leave for any reason, please be very careful. The door actually is very loud. At the same time, also mind your mask wearing and social distancing. Enjoy the show.
Hello, we are B701, and we will be performing 10 Ways to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse by Don Zolanis.
Nana, come on. Once we make it past that rock, I think we'll be safe. Nana, you gotta go a little faster. Nana, come on, Nana. Come on, Nana. Nana, you gotta go a little faster. Nana, you have to go faster. They're kind of catching up to you. Just come a little faster. You're almost there. You're almost there. Nana! 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 Nana!
And that's why you don't see very many old people in zombie movies. Let's just freeze this, shall we? I said stop that. Get off the stage, all of you. Take her with you. Now, as I was saying, it's only a matter of time, folks. The apocalypse is coming.
Stop there. We all know there's no such thing as zombies. They're imaginary, just like Britney Spears.
Really? Is that why the government spends $10 million preparing for it each year?
Seriously?
Yep. And do you think our government would squander all of the hard-earned tax dollars from these loyal citizens?
I guess you got a point. I don't think it's possible that the government would ever waste money. I guess you're right.
Now, as I was saying, we, the narrators, are here to present a public service to you, the audience. How to survive when the animated corpses of your neighbors try to hunt you down and eat your sweet, warm flesh.
Makes a great gift for Christmas. Hey, so where are these zombies coming from anyway?
Global warming.
Makes sense.
And moving on to method number 1, sacrifice the weak.
Mom, once you make that bridge, we'll have a good vantage point.
It's no use. We're all gonna die.
Snap out of it, Susan. I love you.
I just met you.
I must warn you, I have a tendency to fall in love quickly and fall out of love equally as quickly.
I love you too.
Too late. I've moved on.
I put you in charge anyway.
I did. You got a problem with that?
No, I was just wondering. Hey, is that girl single now?
Heck yeah! Focus, people! Come on, Christy!
I'm hurt. I can't make it. Leave me behind.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, what?
You're just gonna leave me? That's what you told me to do.
I didn't mean it.
Then why did you say it?
I was hoping you'd pick me up and carry me.
Come on.
You're not gonna pick me up?
Christy,
Listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. When those zombies come to attack us, the fact that you're a good-sized meal is gonna keep them occupied so the rest of us can get away. We'll remember you fondly. Can I have a lock of your hair to remember you by?
You know what? I think my ankle's feeling better. I could probably live there.
No, that's okay. Sit down, have a soda, wait for the end.
No, I'm fine. I can walk.
Fine.
Ding! I feel a little sick there. And that's what leadership is all about. Making tough choices. Moral of the story, don't twist your ankle.
I don't know if that Jimmy was a very good leader there.
And moving on. Method number 2, trick the zombies.
How do you trick zombies?
Behold.
They're gaining on us. There's too many of them. Snap out of it. I'm frightened. That's a really helpful contribution, Christy. I mean, seriously, when I'm running for my life, it would have never occurred to me to be frightened. Like, that was so perceptive of you, Twin, with your emotional state like that. Like, wow, really? You're frightened?
I was just trying to say things.
You know what? Next time you have the urge to speak, I want you to go through a little checklist, okay? Number 1, is what I'm about to say obvious? Number 2, does what I have to say contribute to eliminating the global zombie menace? And number 3, am I saying this in a unique and clever way? And number 4,
They're here.
that wasn't! I'm frightened! Does anybody have any good ideas? We're running out of our time here.
Zombies, look out behind you.
Seriously? You're going with the look out behind you. That's what you're gonna do? Guys! I'm frightened!
Ding!
That was clever.
Yeah, you think it wouldn't work since, zombies don't have a brain, but you never know.
I think we need to fight them zombies.
Spoken like a true girl. But how can we fight them when it's impossible?
Method number 3, overwhelming firepower.
I don't think that's...
This is where we make our stand.
No one cares about your little emotional issues, all right?
I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna let them eat me.
Get a hold of yourself, Jimmy.
Slap me.
No.
Do it.
No.
I'll do it.
No.
Do it. Thank you, Susan.
Now listen up, troops. The zombie's gonna cross that ridge any minute. It's time for me to give an inspirational speech.
Can I sit down for this?
Go ahead and sit. Sit for yourself. Sit for this country. I want you to sit for humanity. Sit for everybody you've ever loved. That girl you loved desperately but never had the courage to talk to.
Can I talk to you about something?
It can wait, Jimmy.
Yeah, after the speech.
Swag.
Now I know what you're thinking. What can I do? One man against an unstoppable herd of zombies. We've seen them. We know how many there are. A lot. I mean, so many zombies they can literally walk over each other to climb skyscrapers. I don't need to tell you there's a lot of zombies. And yes, we're likely to die a horrible death and rise in a nightmarish tidal wave that sweeps over this planet. That's a very likely scenario. But hopefully we won't feel too much pain. But we probably will. It'll probably be excruciating. Like, you know when you go to the dentist? Are you guys even listening to this speech right now? Do you know when you go to the dentist's? It's gonna be a lot worse than that. It's gonna be like a million dentists poking you all at the same time, and I know what you're thinking. How are all those dentists gonna reach me? Well, they're tiny dentists. But their needles, they hurt the same as regular sized needles. That's probably the same amount of range of pain we're gonna feel when the zombies are tearing us limb from limb. What was I talking about again?
You were giving an inspirational speech.
Right. Where was I? Let's see. The army of zombies, the skyscrapers, the death, the pain, the dentist, and the... We need to fight the zombies!
How are we gonna do that? As you can kind of see, there's only 4 of us.
Yeah, and 2 of us are girls.
Okay, Jimmy, now is not the time to be sexist.
Why do you always got to assume I'm being sexist? By the way, I still want to talk to you about something.
Guys?
That's it, we're gonna die.
Oh, you know what I just happened to forget? We have a stash of experimental weapons from that time we were hiding out in the Pentagon. Near as I can tell, we got some margarita mix, we got a lobster infuser rifle, we've got an ion gravity antimatter disruptor cannon, and we have a baseball bat.
Dibs on the baseball bat.
Swing away, Jimmy.
I played a lot of ball in high school, so I figured.
Hey, how does this, ion gravity disruptor animator cannon work?
I think you press the red button.
Oh! You're welcome, guys.
It was a good thing that somebody found that stash of experimental weapons that nobody ever knew about.
Yeah.
Hey, Christy, I want to tell you, I have feelings for you.
Oh.
So, want to go out?
I'm actually in a relationship right now.
Oh, like with them?
No.
Well, we're kind of the only two survivors, so like...
Well, I guess I'm just holding out hope that we're not the only two people left on Earth, and I want to keep my options open.
Okay,
And I don't want to ruin our friendship.
yeah, okay.
No.
Dang it!
Ding!
Now I know what you're thinking. What if we don't manage to find a cache of experimentally high-powered weapons that the government hasn't been telling us about?
What are the odds of that happening?
Very slim, but just in case, you're gonna need another option.
Method number 4, join the zombies.
Let's stop here.
Yeah, I can't walk another inch.
I'm so tired of your whining. Suck it up.
Why do you always have to be so rude to me?
Guys, we're running out of options.
I know, but he doesn't have to be so unpleasant all the time.
Unpleasant? I'm being unpleasant? I'm not the one who threw away my french fries without sharing.
I asked if you wanted some.
I did want some.
Oh, and how was I supposed to know that? Body language?
Maybe you could have concluded that since we're all starving to death, it's not the best idea to throw away food.
You know what? Ever since this whole apocalypse thing started, you've been really rude.
Rude? Rude! Guys, we're losing sight of what's important here. We still have our health. No, we don't. I'd have more of my health if I had more french fries!
You're too fatty anyway.
Okay, guys. And I think I've got leprosy.
What? Isn't that where you turn into a werewolf?
No, you're thinking of lycanthropy.
Dang it.
Oh man, look! Zombies! This is so your fault, Sam.
My fault? This is my fault?
Yes, if you wouldn't have been arguing with me the entire time, we could have gotten to safety.
Are you sure you wouldn't have gone to safety and closed the door on me?
It would have been worth it to stop you from talking! Guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but, And I saw you look at one of my girlfriends!
She's not your girlfriend. You don't own her. And besides, you can't have 2 girlfriends.
I can.
You can't. That's totally unfair. And there's only 2 of them left.
Hey, Susan, are you thinking about thinking? Yeah, probably. Maybe one of the girls would actually like you if you weren't
You're always like this. You've always been like this.
Yeah, at least I don't look like a girl!
Well, you sound like a girl.
Oh, I drive a BMW! Deuces!
Ding!
Man, what I would give to have the zombies descend on my girlfriend during one of our arguments.
You're lying.
You're right, I don't have one. But I will be taking application tests for their show.
Not gonna happen.
Remember, ladies, you're gonna need somebody that can help with food preparation when the apocalypse hits. And I've got about 2 years of work experience at Burger King. All I'm saying is, think about it.
Moving on.
Moving on to method number 5. Raise genetically modified killer dogs that can attack and destroy zombies.
Seriously?
It's as good as any.
Now that was a close one.
You're telling me they almost got my knees.
You know, you're surprising me shit for having your legs eaten off.
Yeah, you know, I could sit here and whine about how I'm never going to be able to walk again. But that's not going to help the pickle we're in. It's better to just forgive and forget.
You're taking this really well, Sam.
Thanks. I've been doing a lot of yoga lately.
Guys, they're gaining on us. Do you want us to leave you here, Sam?
No, thank you.
You're sure, because you're really slowing us down.
Yeah, no, I'd like to be dragged to safety.
Well, I thought you just might like to sacrifice yourself. You know, for the good of the rest of us. Since we'd be dragging you, we'd likely be slowed down to the point where the zombies will catch us and kill us all. But if you want us to drag you, sure, I'm happy to do that. I'd just like to let you know that that action will likely result in all of our deaths.
Drag away.
Christy, a little help here?
You know I would, but I'm like really selfish.
Susan!
No. I just don't really feel comfortable touching Sam. I don't want him to get the wrong idea.
Hey, I'm totally over you. I've moved on.
Sam, if I drag you to safety, you're just gonna think there's something going on between us, and that's a headache I cannot deal with.
Looks like it's just you and me, buddy.
Ow, my back! Ow!
What?
You know when you just like, you throw out your back and you like twist the wrong way? That just happened to me.
Wow, bad break.
Yeah. So like, it was great being friends with you though.
No, I understand.
You're cool?
Yeah, like I said, yoga.
All right, awesome. Girls, how about let's get out of here?
Bye, Sam.
Zombies!
Oh no! Zombies!
Zombies have torn off most of my limbs!
They ate my hand!
Luckily, they're leaving me alone for the moment. Oh, wait, no, I was wrong. Ah!
Yes, I'm still alive! Oh wait, no! Ah!
Good thing I've got my trade pack of genetically modified killer dogs which can attack and kill zombies. Too bad my friends didn't stick around long enough to benefit from their disease-resistant fur, bone-crushing jaws, and adorable puppy eyes. Oh well. Frodo, Bilbo, sick 'em, boys!
Ding!
Well, that was realistic.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's never too early to start training your chihuahuas.
Which brings us to our sixth method, Kung Fu.
Okay, I really don't think this one's going to work.
Oh, it will work. It's Kung Fu.
That was a close one.
You can say that again.
That was a close one.
That was a close one.
No, it wasn't. They got her.
Yeah, but they didn't get me, so it was close.
All right, everybody get behind me.
What are you gonna do?
I know Kung Fu.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was lightning. But the there were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up. They were chopping them down.
I love you, Sam!
Yes!
Ding!
Who knew that those 3 weeks in karate class would come in so handy?
Remember, physical combat not recommended for people who are taking blood pressure medication, who have a heart condition, or if you are a bleeder.
Which brings us to our seventh method, reason with them.
Reason with them. I thought they didn't have any brains.
Watch! What are we going to do?
Whoa! You just need to stay calm.
I wasn't even doing anything.
You are freaking out! Stop freaking out! Everybody just needs to stay calm. What? You have questions? Speak! Speak!
We need
Go
a
on.
plan.
Oh, we do not need a plan! You need to get a hold of yourself!
Wait, Jimmy, that was the wrong way.
I've got an idea. Stand near me, guys.
Are you going to use yourself as a human meat shield?
What? No, that's gross.
Fine, don't do that.
Welcome, zombies. Yes, it is time to use our brains. Have a seat. Before you devour me and my friends, I want you to think about this. Will eating us make you happy? Will it fill that aching hole in your heart? You see, I know a little something about zombies. I spent most of my time in college studying them in literature. I know that you represent the materialistic culture of the modern world.
The conspicuous consumption of resources by an ever-growing population. The desire for more. More television programs, more instant gratification. We're all engaged in a deterministic and insatiable struggle to replace the arboreal pre-human universe with a mechanized post-labor society in which our needs are commodified into a will of gratification and release. Or as others might argue, you represent the ultimate otherness, the thread of non-being which originates from our own constructed gender norms.
I hadn't thought about that.
So you see, your desire to consume us is really our desire to consume everything.
How then can I escape the circular nature of my being?
Brains.
I think we must confront and subvert the standard zombie paradigm.
But how is that possible when we exist as a subversion of a standard paradigm already? In fact, I'd argue that you're a subversion of my paradigm, that you are in fact my great white whale, that which must be strived for and never attained.
Word.
Therefore, if I were to eat you, I would cease to have reason to exist.
I think that is a very rational assessment of the situation.
How then might we move forward?
I think we need to start an organic farm.
Agreed.
Question.
Proceed.
What's going on?
We're using our brains.
Brains?
Oh, cut that out.
Sorry. I have urges.
I have to say that this is a refreshing conversation, and I'm glad we could come to this accord. Oh my God, Susan!
Ding!
And that's the only scenario in which I can imagine an English major will come in handy.
Make sure to befriend one today.
Which brings us to our 8th method.
Romance the zombies.
Romance the zombies.
Yes, I know it's not the best method. I know from experience. But if you've exhausted the other 7, then you might as well give it a try.
Then again, method number 8, not the best method.
But let's see this anyways.
We're surrounded. Dang it. All right, I've got an idea. And it's so crazy it just might work.
What is it?
First, we need to determine who is the most attractive person here. All right, good. What?
I'm played.
I'm hideous. I'm repulsive.
But
It's agreed. You're obviously the most perfect specimen of human beauty, and the rest of us will be lucky to be mistaken for slugs. You're the perfect candidate for it.
for what?
Now is not the time for questions. Now is the time for listening to your friends and acting. All right, ready?
Ready to do what?
Romance them. Go.
Hello, so what brings you guys around here?
Brains.
Nice, you're very funny.
Brains.
So, what do you do for a living?
Brains.
I hear that's nice.
Don't talk about work.
What am I supposed to talk about?
Talk about sports. If guys think you like sports, they will think you're awesome.
I thought you liked baseball.
I just like watching it stretch.
So, you guys Yankee fans?
Yeah.
Figures. So, I totally think they're gonna win the Super Bowl this year now that they're making their free throws and corner kicks and hurdlers.
You seem smart.
You're funny too.
Touch him on the arm. Flip the hair.
Widen your pupils.
Emit pheromones. Okay, flip the hair again. Okay, what are you doing? Flip the dead hair or we are all gonna die. What do you not understand?
You seem strong.
Yes. Brains.
Yeah, you're funny too.
Wow, you've got some muscles too. You guys should totally wrestle.
That's a little weird.
Brains. 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 Brains.
Okay. I like both of you, but I can't really decide since I like to kiss a lot. And then be quiet for a while and not talk about my feelings. But we could watch sports and play video games.
I'm surprised that works, seeing as how zombies are brainless, soulless killing
You don't need a brain to fall in love.
So true.
Okay, moving on to our ninth method. Run away really fast. Ding!
That's it.
Yeah, you can just run away. Seems logical.
You can't do that.
Fine. Method number 9, revamped. Run away really fast without falling down. Ding!
Really? Don't fall down?
Yeah, that seems to be the key.
What if you're tired? What if you're totally out of shape? What if you're just lazy?
Then you become food for the zombies. What else do you want?
I am looking for a way to survive the zombie apocalypse with an absolute minimum amount of my part.
Okay. I have one more method, and this one's the easiest. Method number 10, leave the planet.
I'm tired of running. Christy, come on.
No, Sam. No more running from the zombies. This time, it's personal.
What does that mean?
It means I didn't care when the zombies took over my town. I didn't care when they ate the mayor and the school and all of my friends. I mean, I was slightly peeved when they ate my parents, my sister. But now they messed with my journal. Sir Muffin stuff. And for that, I will have my revenge, okay? Right here, zombies. Come get me. I can take it.
Well, that was dumb. Guys, we're close to a secret NASA base. Wasn't that secret then? Okay, we're close to a poorly disguised secret NASA base, hiding the downed UFO that landed at Roswell. All we have to do now is break into the top secret facility, learn how to use the alien controls, and pilot it to an even more top secret facility built by HBO Films for their upcoming award-winning series, Rocket Man, starring Christian Bale and Meg Ryan.
That's impossible. That's impossible.
Because those are terrible actors.
I was a little skeptical of the project myself, but
Can we just get in the base?
sure, it's over here.
Wow. This place is amazing.
I know, isn't it cool?
It looks kind of exactly like the place we were in before.
Shut up. Now where's that spaceship? There it is. It's glorious. Dang it.
And how are we supposed to fit in that?
I cut you up into a million pieces and stuff you inside.
So, what do we do now?
Bonus method 11, cannibalism.
So, I found this bottle of hot sauce.
Okay, guys. If we eat each other, we're no better than the bloodthirsty armies of zombies that have ravaged the surface world. I mean, Jimmy, you're valuable to humanity because of your pop culture references.
I like Family Guy.
And Sam, underneath your pathetic exterior, I'm sure there are some valuable qualities in there somewhere. And I'm a girl. I say instead of resorting to cannibalism, let's resort to cannabidon'tism.
All right, let's eat her first.
No, there's a better idea. Huddle! Eat the narrators.
Aren't you ready to die?
Eat him first, he's Italian.
Am I look Italian to you?
Yes!
Bonus method 12, leave the plate. That's right, there are no zombies.
Have you been telling me this entire time the government has been wasting taxpayers' dollars preparing for this? That's preposterous!
That's what I'm telling you. Zombies are figments of our imagination, just like vampires, werewolves, and fair elections.
So you're saying we can just leave?
Yep.
Just walk away.
And we'll forget this whole
Sully, if you narrate anything, you're dead.
Okay.
And then the zombies ate them.
Never trust the narrators. We're like the media.
Moral of the story is there is no survival. You are doomed. Make peace with your inevitable.
Wait. There's one more method. Completely foolproof.
What's that?
Love. If we just believe in hope and peace and love for humanity, everything will be just fine.
And destroy scientists working on potential zombie-causing plagues.
That's a given.
You're right.
So, speaking of love, if I was like the last guy on Earth,
I date the zombies.
I know. One more time.